Peace to your home and well-being to your families. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Before turning to my applying, I, Dr. Black, will briefly tell about the key points that led me to developing of methods of various diseases treatment of internal organs through the spinal column. From the age of 12 before military service and studying at the university, I was engaged in Greco-Roman wrestling, having achieved the title of candidate for Master of Sports. For 6 years of sport life, I suffered from a lot of traumas, injuries, fractures and sprains. But I never had to go to a hospital to traumatologists, since my doctor was at home. My grandmother was a folk healer. Possessing anatomical knowledge, she independently coped with all the problems of my health, collected and fixated all types of bone fractures. She treated strains and injuries with ointments of her own making. Her treatment practice always aroused my interest. My grandmother, in her turn, shared her knowledge. This served to the fact that from the age of 14 I began to study deeply the human anatomy and medicine. 15 years ago I opened a gym, where I was engaged in coaching. I treated by myself the sportsmen injured during the battles. Over time I have invented my own device for stretching spinal column. To this day I successfully treat people suffering from protrusions of spinal discs and spinal disc herniations. I developed a method for treatment internal organs through the spinal column, restoring vision, age and hearing, treatment heart disease and the respiratory system. Evidence of success of the practice of my treatment methods are specific examples, which are told by my former patients in the videos on YouTube. During the treatment of one of the patients who had a disability group, suffered from hepatitis and a chronic progressive liver disease, the secret of cirrhosis treatment was discovered. Up to date, I confidently declare that I am a Dr. Black discovered the secret of rejuvenating the body and the method of treatment of liver cirrhosis. I want to appeal to the world community with request to familiarize and study the methods of my treatment, in order to make sure in my competence and to give me the opportunity to develop in the field of treatment of oncology diseases of various forms and stages. I really hope for a positive response. Thank you for attention. Peace to you, Dr. Black.